Welcome to MAT 2LB booklet number 2, Estimating and Making Change, lesson number 5, Returning Change. Like the last lesson in the first booklet, this one hinges on the idea that since 2013, the Canadian government has begun phasing out the penny. And this lesson is about returning change, and if you're returning change that was paid in cash, you need to be able to handle the fact that we're not giving out pennies anymore, so we need to be rounding things to the nearest nickel before providing accurate change. So let's work through an example that will show us how to do that. Imagine you're working at Timmy's and a customer's bill comes to $2.26. She gives you $5. How much change do you give her back? The first thing we're going to do is round her bill to the nearest nickel. So let's have a look at that. $2.26. So the first thing we're going to do, and this is a review from the last lesson of the first booklet, is look at the hundredths place value, which is cents, and we have a 6. Now the 6, as you recall, doesn't want us to round up to the nearest tenth. We are going to round down to the nearest nickel. So our rounding will take us to $2.25. That is going to be our nearest nickel. Now the process we're going to perform next is a series of providing our customer with sequentially larger coins. So we're going to start with the smallest coin that we have to move our total up to a convenient amount to the nearest dime. So if we're at $2.25 and we want to move up to the nearest dime, we are going to move up to $2.30, which means that we are going to give our customer, to get from $2.25 to $2.30, we are going to give her 1 nickel, which we are going to write right here. That's the first coin we're going to return to our customer. Next, we're going to move up to the most convenient amount that approximates 50 cents, because we're going to start handing back dimes now. So we want to get from $2.30 to the nearest 50 cents amount moving up. And that will take us to $2.50. And how did we get from $2.30 to $2.50? We used 2 dimes, which are the next 2 coins that we are going to hand our customer. Next, we're going to move up. So we've worked through nickels and dimes. Now we're going to move up to the nearest dollar amount. We're going to be dealing with quarters. So to get from $2.50 to the nearest dollar amount by moving up, we're going to move to $3. And to move from $2.50 to $3, we used 2 quarters, which become the next 2 coins that we return to our customer. Last but not least, once we get to the $1, we're going to gauge the value between where we ended up and the amount that our customer gave us. So from $3, we're going to look to how much the customer actually gave us, and she gave us $5. How did we get from $3 to $5? 1 toonie for a value of $2. So let's review the change that was given. Now we're looking at this column here on the right. The total change given will be 1 nickel plus 2 dimes plus 2 quarters plus 1 toonie. And when we add all these together, let's start at the bottom and work our way back up to the top. 1 toonie is $2, 2 quarters is 50 cents, 2 more dimes is 70 cents, and 1 nickel, $2.75. So this is the process. We're going to review it as we work through example 2. I'll get you to do a few steps for us along the way, and then we'll let you try one on your own. So example number 2. Imagine you're working the cash at Subway and a customer's bill comes to $6.68. He gives you $10. How much change do you give him back? First step is to round our bill's total to the nearest nickel. So I'll get you to do that now. Hit pause when you've got it. Come on back, we'll see how you did. Okay, you're back. Let's have a look. We take $6.68. There's our 100th spot. The 8 is going to round us up, so the nearest nickel rounding is going to give us a total bill of $6.70. The next step is to round it up to the nearest 10-cent mark. Now it just so happens that we've rounded this to $6.70, so we are already at the next 10-cent increment that we're trying to get to. Coins given back in this case, we don't need to top it up with any nickels, so we'll just put none. Next we're going to move up to the most convenient 50 cents. So from $6.70, we're going to head up to $7. And how did we get from $7 to how did we get from $6.70 to $7? 3 dimes, or 30 cents, which we'll write down. Those are the first 3 coins we'll give back our customer. Next we're going to be running up to the nearest dollar. Now, in this case, we've just moved it to $7. We are already at the next most convenient dollar rounding, which means we don't need to give any quarters back, so we'll just put none. The final step is to look at how we move from the last convenient rounding to the amount our customer actually gave us. Our customer actually gave us $10. So how do we move from $7 to $10? 1 toonie and 1 loonie. So what I'd like you to do now is tally up exactly how much money and which coins we're giving back our customer. When you're done that, come on back and we'll see how you did. Okay, we are giving our customer 3 dimes plus 1 toonie plus 1 loonie. And when we add these up, 1 toonie, $2, another loonie is $3, and 3 dimes is 30 cents. So $3.30 is what we'll be giving to our customer. So what I'd like you to do now is try the next example on your own in its entirety. So this is example number 3. You're working at McDonald's and a customer's bill comes to $5.53. She gives you $8. How much change do you give? So let's do the rounding to the nearest nickel. Let's work it out. And when you think you've got the correct answer, come on back and we'll see how you did. Okay, you're back. Let's start with the rounding. When we round this bill to the nearest nickel, we have $5.55. We are going to round to the, or move to the nearest convenient amount of $10.60, which is going to be 1 nickel returned to our customer. Next, we are going to move up to the most convenient amount at 50 cents. That's going to take us up to $6. Coins given back then, getting from $5.60 to $6, 4 dimes. The convenient dollar amount, we are already there, which requires no coins. And then our customer gave us $8, and to get from $6 to $8, we give our customer 1 toonie, which we tally up. 1 nickel plus 4 dimes plus 1 toonie. And when we add those together, 1 toonie is $2, plus 4 dimes is 40 cents, and 1 nickel, 45 cents. So we have a total of $2.45 going back to our customer. This is the end of the lesson number 5 in booklet number 2. If you're feeling confident with this material, now's the time to move on to the worksheet. If you're feeling a little unsure of some of these components, go back, watch portions of this lesson again, and then on to the worksheet. Good luck.